No!
Take 4, marker.
Action, Reg. I'm Vito Tribuco. I'm the co-writer, director, and producer of Bloody Bloody Bible Camp. Take 2.
Roll sound. Roll camera.
Well, the story starts off in the 70s, 1977, and there's a bunch of kids at the last day of their Bible camp, and we see a bunch of them get murdered on the first night. Then we go into 7 years later, 1984, and Father Cummings and all the campers, they come back to this town where it's called the Happy Day Bible Camp, which has been closed since 1977.
Ah, you smell that, Timmy? That's good fresh country air.
Really? All I smell is cow poop.
So now they're finally reopening it. This is the first bunch in here, and Reggie, they swing by, they get warned by the locals named JJ and Skunk.
Where you headed to, Padre?
Just a few miles up the road, to the Happy Day Bible Camp.
Don't you mean the bloody Bible camp?
And they ignore the warning. They still come here anyway to have the greatest time, and then they meet Sister Mary Chopper, who takes care of all of them.
No, I think it's no coincidence that fate has brought us all together here for a weekend that's going to be unforgettable.
Reggie Bannister is playing Father Cummings. He is our lead, and he is kind of our hero.
Well, Father Cummings is the pastor of the St. Judas Catholic Church, and he is into youth. Let's put it that way.
And he is the one who kind of keeps all he sings with everyone. He has all our boner wiener jokes around the campfire with the kids.
You're right, Timmy. And there's only one kind of wiener you want to wrap your lips around, and that's a hot, juicy jumbo wiener.
He's got all the kids in the van, and they're going up to the camp, and they're going to be there for the weekend. And as far as he's concerned, it's going to be a life-changing experience for everybody.
It's Sister Mary Chopper!
Tim Sullivan is the nun, who is Sister Mary Chopper. We put Tim in drag.
I play Sister Mary Chopper, also known as Eugene. It's sort of like a religious Norman Bates.
He's actually throwing so many ideas on top of it, and he's been just completely just mad with it. It's really intense watching him.
You could do it in a wide shot and then a tight shot, because this is very desolate and shows loneliness.
Reggie called me up and was like, how do you feel about mocking religion? I said, oh, I love that. My Maniacs films are all about pushing the envelope and being politically incorrect. And so when just the title, Bloody Bloody Bible Camp, and I was so surprised. I thought he was going to call me to, help raise the money. Or no, he had the money. They have a great director, great script. How'd you like to be the killer nun? So they sent me the script, and I read it, and I knew it was going to be filmed in Big Bear, which is one of my favorite places on earth. Reggie and Gigi do the Big Bear Film Festival, which I had attended, and actually was the Phantasm anniversary. So we had just all hung out and had a really good time. So I thought, you know what? I like to just do things for the fun. The idea of making a horror movie in Big Bear with Reggie and Gigi, count me in.
My child.
Ron Jeremy is playing Jesus, and he is the man who comes in and resurrects Reggie Bannister and Father Cummings to come back and save the day at the end. And I when it was first thrown on, well, first we knew we wanted Ron in it just for a good time. And what happened was great is as we were rewriting it, we went for Jesus in at the end, just because we have to keep going more and more extreme. So we're like, how about we just put Ron as Jesus? That's actually the best thing we could possibly do in this, is have Ron Jeremy come out at the very end, and he's our Jesus Christ.
Well, guess we all learned a very valuable lesson this weekend.
Hi, I'm Gigi Bannister, and I'm a producer and unit production manager, and I play the nun.
Behold, I am alive forever!
My role is basically this nun that's a little demented because something has totally jacked up her mind, and she's not quite your typical nun. And she has learned to channel all of the energy, then the anger that has brought up inside of her, into taking it out on that poor little boy.
I want to be a priest when I grow up.
In a comedy horror, it's like, how do you take it over the top horror and yet still have that Friday the 13th meets Porky's kind of feel to it, you know? But somehow, the sick and twisted minds of Shelby McIntyre and Vito Trabucco have managed to accomplish that very thing.
What got us to write this was in 2003. Shelby McIntyre and myself, we got into our little B-movie, low-budget phase. We wanted to write a comedy surrounded around the Bible camp. And what we wanted to do is actually come up with a title before even the script was even written. So we wanted to have a really funny title and base it off of that. And we threw around 20 different titles. And then just one night, we were sitting there talking on the phone, and he just blurted out, "Bloody, bloody Bible camp." And we just both started laughing. And then 2 weeks later, we had the first draft of the script done.
I'm Christopher Maltauro, the executive producer of Bloody Bloody Bible Camp. I met Vito, who was producing a short for USC thesis movie, and we talked about horror movies while we were working on set, and how passionate he was, and he was talking about the script. So after like a year, he sent it to me finally, and I read it, and I thought it was a really original idea. So he said, "How about you work as our finance guy?" I had some funds, and I said, "Okay, Vito, this is what I have. Can we do it?" And he said yes.
Where are all the cabins, Father? They're just up the road.
Hi, my name is Matthew Aiden, and I'm playing Tad. Douchebag, D-bag, Tad bag, Tad. Whew, Tad.
Oh, did you hear that, Brother Zeke? She got it covered.
I'm really I'm the douchebag. I make fun of Timmy. I'm trying to get with Brittany. When I auditioned, Vito talked to me a little bit, and I think that he saw that I had a real inner douche, and gave me the role. And now I get to kind of come and just sort of play.
My name is Troy Guthrie, and I play the role of Vance. Vance is a unique character. He is very nice. He kind of comes from a family of 5 where he's a middle child, and he's always reading the Bible and looking for loopholes in it for things such as sodomy. So my character Vance has the hots for Brittany. He's always kind of one step behind her, but Tad just, pushes me right out of the way.
Tad.
Hello, my name is Jessica Sonneborn, and I play Brittany.
Who is responsible for killing Jesus? Let's give this to somebody who doesn't have a chance.
Yeah, to the bimbo.
Brittany!
Brittany is a very fun character because she is like really stupid and funny and oblivious of everything that's going on around her. She thinks she's perfect and that everyone wants her, even though she's not perfect. But it's a lot of fun to play like a total bitch, conceited, narcissistic person.
That's like blasphemy or something.
Hi, my name is Deborah Venegas, and I play Jennifer on Bloody Bloody Bible Camp. She sort of just sticks out like a sore thumb because she's like a punk goth kid from the early 80s, and she's on this trip basically because she's sort of questioning religion.
For a place that's supposed to be for everyone, I kind of feel like a loner, you know?
I'm a survivor, so I get to battle it out with Sister Mary Chopper, which is a lot of fun. It's great because I basically get to see everybody die and scream for dear life like I'm gonna die, and then it's a lot of fun. I mean, this is sort of the kind of movie where you sort of do your own stunts and everything, so it's just, I get to do all the fun stuff.
You really ought to consider becoming a father someday, Brother Zeke.
I'm Jay Fields, and I play Brother Zeke. Brother Zeke is a Catholic brother who is a total hypocrite in his faith, and his only mission on this trip is to have sex with the young ladies who have come along with him.
Only God could have created something as beautiful as this.
Amen.
Whenever the issue of faith comes up for Brother Zeke, it is immediately sidestepped by the more important issue to him of just getting chicks and seducing them with what he believes is charm, but it is not in the end.
Oh, I'm sorry. My daddy doesn't let me play with black boys. See ya.
Hi, I'm Christopher C. Raff, and I play Timmy. Timmy's a real, just go-getter, apple polisher kind of person. Just really bright and cheery, kind of the baby of the thing. And while talking with the director, we kind of decided he's really the most innocent out of all of them. Yeah, Ted, we're camping.
We're camping.
Listen, I don't appreciate you scaring the campers like that. You don't see me running around preaching false stories.
All right, you don't believe me? Take a look at my brother Dwayne.
My name is Jeff Dylan Graham, and I played Dwayne in Bloody Bloody Bible Camp. And he was part of the original Massacre. He's the only survivor. We flash forward to the 80s, and he, basically it's like Friday the 13th, where there's a crazy Ralph, and I'm the brother of the crazy Ralph character, and I'm kind of comatose and it's like, don't go there, see what happened to my brother, and that's me, that's my character.
Hello, my name's Chris Stavisky, and I play the character of Skunk, and I came from the Royal Shakespearean Theatre over in London, and I kind of equate this movie to Macbeth or King Lear.
I'm David Hayes, and I play the character of JJ.
You got hell to pay, sister.
So it's an homage to not only the 80s but the 70s as well. We start off in the 70s in this film, and we kind of want to throw a throwback to like the Texas Chainsaw days.
And the slasher films that we've all come to love.
Blood and guts, I call it splat stick. I love that genre,
It's just fun, and of course the thing is, we think that people will just be falling out of their seats, shrieking with the gore and laughing their heads off at the way it all goes down.
Amen.